Oh, lordy Lee. I'm so tired. Look at my bags. Look at them. They're so bad. Look like poop. Oh, my lord. What's going on, guys? You already know who it is. Man with a beard, man with a hat, man with a beard and a hat. It's your boy, Bruticus. Anyway, first of all, if you want to note my apparel, my blue hat, my beard, and my clothing, I just got off work maybe an hour ago. Okay? And with that being said, I definitely thought that this was more important to do than personal hygiene. Maybe hold on. That armpit is good. That armpit is also good. So personal hygiene is still okay, at least on the armpit part of the area of the body. I had a hiccup there. I feel like this was way more important than, getting completely dressed for this video. This should just, this is all important. And with that being said, this is kind of all coming off the top of my head as well. This isn't scripted. This isn't, I had a plan of what to talk about. No, this is literally, I wanted to make this video. I'm going for this video. I hit the record button. With that being said, some of you, if you look at your calendar and you live in the United States, you would know that today is Mother's Day. Now, before we kick things off and get really going into gear, to all the mothers of the world, I don't care if you're a good mother or a bad mother, I want to thank you. I want to take the time out of my day to say thank you. I have met a lot of people on my walk of life. Many people. A lot. Like, a lot. Like, Moses couldn't take two of each people. A lot. Wait, that doesn't make sense. Whatever. If people were animals, he couldn't take two of each because I've met a lot of people, okay? The analogy works in my mind. Just roll with it. I met a lot of people. A boatload of people. And there are people who have helped and mold me and, craft me and shape me into who I am today. And I don't care what your past is, what your history is. We might have disagreements on things, but I definitely just want to take the time out of my day, and I want to say thank you for bringing these wonderful people that I've met into the world. Some have been incredible, like I said, and there are some that have not been as good, but they still have impacted my life in one way or another, and I want to thank you for that. You brought them into this world, and I appreciate that. Thank you. And with that being said, I also want to take the time to thank my own mother. I know that my grandmothers, and, kind of aunts are celebrated within Mother's Day, and I am super appreciative of them as well. My grandmother's on both sides of the family, my aunt, my godmother. I am greatly appreciative of all you guys. But I would definitely want to take time and just give a big special thank you to my mother. I know she's going to be watching this. She'll probably cry. Or she'll tell me she won't cry, or she didn't cry, and I'll be like, you're a liar because I cried. At least I cried thinking about this because my mother's such an incredible person. It'll just be a really bad text message. Be like, I didn't cry. Yes, you did. Yeah, I did it. Crying face. Yes, you did. Crying face. That'll probably be how we text. But that being said, I think my mother is one of the most amazing individuals that I have ever known. My mother has taught me probably one out of the two most important lessons and things that I hold dear into my heart today. And that lesson being is believe in yourself. And I know it sounds dumb. I know it sounds trivial. It could be a LeBron James poster or something. But she has. She has really taught me to believe in who I am. And that's not just saying, go to school, graduate, but really believe in me, right? Believe for me to believe in Marshall, That's what she taught me. Believe in my strengths, believe in my weaknesses, believe that, the proverbial saying of if you put your mind to it, you can do it. Believe in that. And there's been times where I haven't. There have been times where I have been a stick in the mud and I didn't believe. And my mother's always there right behind me, pushing me and pushing me and pushing me. She's like that little gnat or whatever, or horrible analogy. The mother nagging at you like, do this, do this, do this, right? And you finally succumb and you're like, all right, I'll do it. Or she threatens to whoop your ass. So then you do it anyway. But she's just a driving force, and it's always in the back of my head like, hey, believe in yourself. Because if you don't believe in yourself, who will? And I think that has pushed me to do what I do so much, is because I believe in myself. And there have been times where I have believed in myself, and there have been times where she is trying to better her own career and she doesn't believe in herself and she sells herself short. And it sucks because I can see what vast wealth of knowledge, smarts, creativity, integrity, ingenuity that my mother has, and she doesn't believe it. And there have been times where we've had to help each other out, and it's this constant daily thing. I'm sorry. It's this constant daily thing that I always have to remind myself that, for lack of a better term, I am hot shit. I'm the greatest thing since freaking sliced bread. And I have to tell myself that, because if I don't, well, I mean, my friends will, but who will? If I don't believe in myself, then who will? And I definitely have my mom to thank for that. My mother has taught me to believe in yourself, that, never sell yourself short on things. And it's hard sometimes. I will admit it's hard, being on both ends of that. But I definitely have grown because of the fact to believe in myself. And I'm grateful for that every day. I'm grateful for the fact that out of the people that I know that stand behind me every day and push me to be better, that my mother is one of them. We may not always see eye to eye. I might do things that she doesn't agree with. And, or I might I might make rash purchases. Curve TV. Or I might just do things that she doesn't necessarily agree with, but she always believes in me and she always supports me. And I don't know if I'll ever be able to thank her enough. I know that they both always tell me, my parents, both of them, they always tell me, that they just wanted me to be a productive member of society. And I think I'm doing pretty good. I mean, I pay rent. I pay my student debt. I mean, it's a cool thing, right? I have a job. Um, but even then, even if I've reached that goal for them, I don't know if I can ever say thank you enough, because of who you've made me, of who you have crafted me to be, who sculpted me and helped me and mended me and cared for me and treated me, to where I am today. I don't think I will ever be able to say thank you enough. And I know, Mother's Day is just one day out of the year, where we focus so heavily on mothers. But I know that my mom, you know, affects me every day. Even if it's stupid little texts like, sends a picture of the dog, of our dog Hershey, and he's doing something stupid. um First of all, I love that dog. Okay, so let's just clear that before you say, "I call this dog stupid." I freaking love that dog. Okay, Hershey's doing something dumb, and you're like, "Look what Hershey did!" Ha 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 ha! Click, right? Send it to my shoe, right? And it doesn't matter what that is that it brings a smile to my face, and it just warms my heart. And it doesn't matter if I need to call them after a hard day, after a hard week, or after a good day or a good week, that she's always there to answer. And I can never say thank you enough for everything that she's done. And I just want her to know, I want you to know, Mom, that you were one of the greatest people that I've ever known in my life. And I might seem like an ungrateful brat at 22. I'm definitely not. Man. Whew, somebody's chopping onions in here. Whew, cha 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 cha. But you are definitely one of the greatest people that I've ever known. And I will probably ever know. And I can never thank you enough for that. And I know this video got weepy-eyed, Mom, and kind of rambled on. But I wanted to post it. I wanted to create this video. Maybe we won't see a lot on the internet. We'll always see the Facebook post of, "I love my mother, she's so great." And, to see the happiness and the cheerfulness of these pictures, it's awesome. But I wanted to thank you in my own way that I knew how. Other than just sending you a random text message that says, "You're the greatest mom ever." And I hope that maybe it encourages other people to do that as well. Because I know that, the other 364 days out of the year are just important as this one. Because you're still there, pushing me to be better, pushing me to believe in myself. And even if we never see eye to eye, you're always supporting me. And I can never thank you enough. So for you, Mom, watching this right now, I know you crying. Don't you dare lie to me if you text me back like, "Master, that was such a great video, but I didn't cry." Don't you dare lie to me, because I know you're lying. Because you cried at my graduation. Both. You cried at both graduations. Okay? So you're probably going to cry at this. I cried at this. See, that's double jeopardy. You're donezo. So don't tell me you didn't cry during this. But I want to thank you so much for all that you've done. I can never honestly repay you. And I'm definitely glad that you're my mom. Not gonna lie, wooden spoons still give me PTSD. Anyway, guys, I know I got a little teary-eyed. It's not necessarily something that you would possibly like to laugh at. You might smile. You might get like the big dumb toothy grin, like the um. But I definitely just wanted to make this video for Mother's Day, for the fact that I cherish my mom, and she's one of the most important people in my life, and I just really feel like sharing that in the best way that I can. So sorry, it's not really a goofy video, but that's what I felt like today was going to be. On top of that note, a happy Mother's Day to everybody. To all you moms out there, all you single dads, I'll count that too. All you single dads out there, all you single moms out there, you guys are doing a kick-ass job. And I appreciate every single one of you for bringing such wonderful people in this world, even if they have harmed me, hindered me, or if they improved my life. I appreciate every single one of you. And you, Mom, I know you're crying, because I cried. Anyway, guys, thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you smile. I hope you laughed. And I hope you have a happy Mother's Day, guys. I'll see you in the next one. Peace.